Deathless Fire Emblem? Too late for that. Way too late for that. That ship has sailed. 72. Put him to sleep. See, I'm not worried about Berserks, though. Not now, anyway, because I can... You would never reset for Douglas, you would never use Douglas. Sag. He's done so well, though. Man, that sucks. I feel bad about that. I really do. He's a man that deserves to see the end of the war. I feel like I should leave Dan on the Switch because like he can move quick. Yeah, we'll get Dan up there with Guinevere. There's gonna be reinforcements probably spawning, and Cav is gonna be left alone. That's gonna be a freaking crisis. But if I block the steps, then it'll be fine. Which is my intent. Oh, I feel bad about that one. Douglas, no. Where's... Oh. And Sue, you can hang out on the steps, keep blocking. Okay, have more bait. We'll add Douglas to the end if he if we complete it here, obviously. Itzia, what do you think? I don't know. What do you think of the Douglas KO?
I think.
Yeah.
As in, like, what would I do?
Well, what would you do? What do you think of Douglas as a character that we threw him to the wolves in a admittedly a hard-fought death?
Died like a hero.
Died like a soldier, the way he would have wanted. Yeah. Probably. That was a physics, so that means he didn't sleep anybody, so I'll take that. Roy kill? Close.
I was gonna say, I mean, well, he was better than
a lot of people are.
You think like he deserved the death?
You think he deserved it? No, Doug. Diggy Doug. That's a shame. It really is. I feel for that one. I feel for that one the same way I feel for Lot. Lot and Noah. Noah was another regrettable death. And Zealot. Yeah, Noah, Zealot, and Douglas so far are my most like disappoint deaths. Because like they were needless. Of course, almost you could argue that for everybody on the dead pile. Rip Wolt enjoyers.
Gonzalez.
Well, Gonzalez enjoyers as well, sure. Yeah,
Yes.
448. We're gonna save the lightning film a little bit here. Kill the final boss and it wasn't in vain. It's true. This would be the final boss if we weren't going for true ending. But as it stands, we are currently on track for true ending. So, I mean...
Again, if we end up killing the final boss, then it wasn't in vain.
Aw, Dougie! Okay, Dan, you're gonna get going. You're gonna stand on the switch. Kath, you're gonna get moving. Slowly but surely. Ah, shit, Dan should have picked up Kath. Oh well. So far, so okay. I needed that person to start using those berserk stabs. So I can start cleansing them. Sue, you stay put. Bartray, you... Actually, Dan, once you... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just have Dan stand on the steps as well. Okay. Okay, there's the reinforcements from the steps. What are these? Sleep stabs? Sleeps, yeah. Oh, Bartray's going for a nap.
With his fairy dust.
Berserk? Yeah. One Berserk down.
Put Bartray to sleep.
Is this guy not in range of anybody? Oh,
Give
just
him
barely,
my
I guess.
dreams.
Oh, this guy's got silence. Okay, so one has silence, and one has sleep. Surely they can't reach. Oh, Zephiel's probably, let's see. Right, so that's the middle. This is what might be the throne. There might be something behind it. So, like, he might be here or here, which means he'd be barely in physic range. See, I'll take your word for it, Nintendo. He's in physic range. The annoying part about it is that they're outside of normal bow range. They're, I think, actually, hang on. The Grin's right here. We can, oh, they're actually in normal range. This is fine. Mr. Sandman! Let down your hair!
Oh, no, that's Rapunzel.
Miss Rapunzel!
No. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Yep. Right,
Mother knows best.
Catherine.
What's with you changing all their names?
Miss Catherine, I deeply apologize for my intrusion.
It's not even like you're giving them, like, a shorter nickname, you know? Like a pet name. Sue to Susan.
What? It's
Cath
the
is
full name,
Catherine.
Catherine.
You don't know that. Her name is Cath.
It could be on the birth certificate, Cath. Yeah, you might be right, but leave it up to some nobleman. Be like, oh, well, Miss Catherine, I do sincerely believe that.
I think I've told you the story before, but when I was in, I want to say it was like grade 5 or 6, I had a friend in school that her name was Jenny. Just Jenny. Not Jennifer, not nothing, just Jenny. And we were filling out something.
Leave gaps, leave gaps, leave gaps, leave gaps.
One of my teachers, she was filling out some. I don't know if we were registering for something or whatever, maybe like a standardized test or something. But she was calling us up and she said, when you come up, give me like your full name, like not your short name, but your full name, because I need to write it down correctly. She knew all of our names, but the point was that she was going to be looking down and saying, okay, next one. And of course, my friend Andrea walks up and she's like, Andy, and she's like, Andrea. She's like, okay. So then she puts Andrea. And poor Jenny, huh?
Sorry.
And there was a couple people, like the majority knew to do the right thing, but other people just couldn't help themselves and would just go with what came out naturally for them. And so my poor friend Jenny comes out, is like, Jenny, and then she goes, Jennifer. And then Gina was like, no. And then she, Miss Norma, immediately corrected herself and was like, I'm so sorry, Jenny. Jenny was like, yeah, my name's not Jennifer. She's like, I know, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Why does he keep trying to berserk Nime? Why?
Maybe he likes the challenge.
Are they calculating who in range can do the most damage to my enemies or to my allies? Is that what they're calculating? That'd be some giga brain play if so.
Maybe.
Because I'm just lacking resistance. Yeah, this longbowman is going to be a bit of a problem as long as I don't go in range. So, how to fix it? Don't go in range.
Yeah, don't do that.
23 by 2 is 46. You keep disliking Yanfei being lawful, it'd be like Officer Dread. That's Yanfei for you. She's a lawyer, of course. That's Yanfei for you. Ugh. What'd you order, Itzia?
Food.
Yeah, what kind of food, Itzia? Tell me right now.
Food.
Be cryptic.
Shrimp spring rolls. Shrimp spring rolls. Some...
Keep a gap.
Stir-fried veg.
Vegetals.
Some fried rice. And vermicelli noodles.
You're a vermicelli.
Hey.
Knows more rules than the detective? Well, the detective's not a lawyer, so... Yeah.
But...
I mean, go to a cop.
But
a lawyer will
Yanfei...
school a cop.
Yes, but Yanfei comes in really handy because of it.
Have a cop arrest a lawyer, see what happens. Or arrest, or even try to arrest, let alone arrest.
No, they can arrest the lawyer.
Oh, yeah,
the
sure.
thing is, can they hold them?
Yeah, can they charge him with anything? You'd be like,
yeah, it's
oh,
like
well,
they
really?
might be able to.
Well, sure, of course.
To arrest them.
Yeah, absolutely. You have heal? No, you have physic. You have phys ed. Get it, me? This guy is gonna go parallel to here, which means he can get hit. Deke, use the fire emblem on the door. Huh?
But it's locked, so is it really a door? If you can't open, is it a door?
Apparently it is. We'll do this. The only person in
A
range.
door must open! So what about the doors that are locked? No longer door!
Open the door a little bit. Alright,
Leave it unlocked.
someone is surely going to be in berserk range. He's got one more berserk left. We have Yoda on standing by. You remember a video where cops tried to arrest a drill sergeant? In the end, they made him humiliated. So what they doing? 100 push-ups and apologies not to.
Lol.
That's
I wonder
not
what that would be.
That's not real. I'm trying to arrest a drill sergeant. Like. Alright, Guinevere, we need you to go fight your brother. And Sue, you're doing great standing on top of those steps. Okay, he's gonna go there. He's gonna hit Rucker. That's fine. Which means he's now in Deke's range.
I feel like if I was...
That's a berserk.
If I was in...
Berserk's gone.
I feel like if I was in law enforcement in any way, shape, or form, I would be like such a straight edge officer or whatever the title would be. Just because I think it would be so freaking embarrassing to have to be like to be a law enforcement person and be arrested. Just like when you have judges end up getting convicted for something and I'm like, that must be really embarrassing for you. Like, horribly. I would probably want to crawl in a hole and die,
I met a guy who was a former judge. And, like, he was, like a judge. Like, legit, real shit. And then he lost his job as a judge because he had a drinking problem.
Yeah, that happens.
It's real shit, man.
I mean, like, a drinking problem... It becomes a disability at one point.
Yeah.
Like, it is... Like, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, corrupt cops or anything like that is... I would be... I don't think I could do it, because I'd be like, I don't want to have to go up there in front of a jury and be like, yeah, I vow to uphold the law. And here I am because I'm corrupt and stupid.
I wanted to keep 2 people on each thing.
We were yelling at him... we were yelling at him that it wasn't coming out of... Like, he wasn't coming out of the car, and they used the small bats and hit him right...
In the right mirror. Got upset. That's not acceptable. I tell you, we have nobody on the switches. We have someone on the steps, which is fine, which I feel once it triggers the switches, someone will spawn on the steps. That's my feeling. Problem with that is, I have no one on the switches, so I want to block off the steps before it, so I gotta sense it. We're just gonna park our cheeks in front of this door until it's time to open it. Roy in front of the door. Why not open? Guys, you do the switches yet? Slamming the shield against the door. Ooh, that's barely outside of longbow range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, if you're not in range, right? No. That's fine. We do that as well. Volume move up. That was optimal usage of our restores there. We planned ahead. We got everything we needed.
Yeah, we did that.
We all did it together. We did it.
We did.
It was us. We did it together.
Absolutely. It was team effort together.
It's why you're here. It's why I bring you on this show so that we can work as a team. On the show.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Hey there.
On the show. Why are they trying to berserk and silence Nime? Leave the poor lady alone.
Because then they think she's old and frail. They don't know any better.
Leave her alone.
They keep thinking at one point that they're just gonna spook her enough to give her a heart attack or something. They just don't understand that that's not gonna happen. Meanwhile, Parcher's still just...
He's having a nap in the middle of the hallway.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, his narcolepsy kicked in. It's a real disease, guys. You gotta be careful. It's a real thing. Narcolepsy hurts, but you don't have to. Oh, goody, a white gem. Well, then I guess I can buy more iron weapons. Okay, Guinevere, you're gonna be one triggering the steps or something. Not the steps, but
The bouton. Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, well, at
She's
least that
gonna
guy's,
take a gaming break.
that guy's burning his silences. I'll take it. Your neighbor was 3 years at the Navy Academy. The Bulgarian Navy.
Yep.
Sure, oh, absolutely, of course. Rigorous training regimens and whatnot. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Just because you go to like through training doesn't mean that you'll make it to the end.
Yeah.
Or that you'll be certified. It's like anything else, you know, you can go to medical school and you don't pass your exams or you flunk out through your residency.
We'll do this.
Like, it's not official till it's official.
Dialogue. Sue was gonna say a thing on the Switch, but oops. It was probably gonna... Imagine if you had to do it in the same turn.
Did you say Sue?
Yeah, so, like, she stepped on the thing and she was gonna say a thing, but I canceled it. It's probably just a generic quote of, like, I'm on the Switch.
Watch it not be.
Loop sound. Okay, sure.
You guys tried to sue the Navy drill sergeant for being too harsh and it backfired. Sore losers. Losers.
Losers.
That's what happens. When you're a sore loser and you think that everything should be handed to you, chances are it won't. So suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, Buttercup. Where do you support with any of these people here? Maybe Percival, I don't know. I feel so bad about Douglas, bro. Like, well, we could still end it all. I mean, it could still be all over for all we know, but...
Speaking of Buttercup, though.
Yeah, Buttercup.
Did you used to watch the Powerpuff Girls?
Yes.
Which one was your favorite?
I liked Bubbles because I thought she was the cutest. And I liked her random rage moments too. I thought those were quite funny. Oh, I forgot to move Bartra. He woke up and he's gonna go back to sleep. Oh, Sue's gonna go back to sleep on the Switch. Right.
At least she's on the Switch.
Oh, she already triggered it. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
My stepdad used to love Bubbles as well for the same reason.
Thief. The Bulgarian Navy is turning into anime? In those years now, 70% of them are Navy students are girls. Really? Commander, what's it like in the military and whatnot over there, Commander? Do you have to serve like a minimum?
I thought you were gonna say a million years. I don't think that's possible.
Like, do you have to serve like a minimum like 1 year or something like that in the army or Navy or stuff like that? Is that like a necessity? Because like, it's how it is in Asia or something. Like, I had a friend from
75%
from
of
Vietnam.
Females are more
from Vietnam does that. Thailand does that. It's mandatory military service. I know a girl who did mandatory military service from Thailand. So what's it like over there in Bulgaria, Commander?
In Mexico, you have to draw. Well, I don't know about now, but when I still lived there, when men turn 18, they have to draw. There's white and black balls, and it's kind of like a raffle kind of thing. But you literally go in and you have to draw a little ball, and if it's, I don't remember which one was which, but.
Oh, she got all three.
If it was if one of the colors would exempt you from having to serve, and the other one meant that you had to serve at least like a year or like X number of years for it. So like menu at 18 years old, you're going in, drawing your little ball, and then hoping for the best.
That thief can't do anything. You got nothing to steal.
Only mandatory for a few minutes.
Oh, you could steal from Cath. Why could I double?
You fast? You fast? You fast?
Oh, Guinevere can double, not Dayan, of course. Thief. Yeah. I'll shoot a silver bow at this guy. Doesn't kill, of course it doesn't. Alright, fine, Guinevere, be that way. Alright, whatever.
Woohoo! Almost here.
What'd you get again? You got a shrimp noodle thing?
A menu. Whoa. Working like 3 or 4 or 5 years in the Navy Academy for free since the country pays for your education. Leave the Academy and the Navy soldier. You need to work as a soldier for the Navy for the same amount of years you studied to pay off that free education. Yes, that makes sense.
Fair, alright.
So it's a double-edged sword, yeah.
Big Deke energy.
I go get my food.
Alright, you go get your food. Actually, you know what? We'll take a really hot moment because I gotta run to the bathroom anyway. So be right back, chat. Hot moment, everybody. BRB. Wait. Alright, we'll wait for Itzia to get down here. Is this the Switch? Nothing's happening. Roy, bash your forehead against the door. It worked. Commander says, did you get every Fire Emblem and get every Fire Emblem end in Fire Emblem Engage? I'm not sure I understand your question, Commander. Oh, like like a different ending, Commander? No, as far as I'm aware, Engage only has one ending. Maybe a second. I'm seeing people like saying there's a second ending. Like a bad ending or something, so maybe I got good ending. I'm seeing people saying there's a second ending, but I don't know if that's true yet. As far as I'm aware, there's only one or two. Yeah, Oracle, yeah, there's only one as well for you? Okay. I see people saying that there's a bad ending, unless they're just doing like the sarcasm thing, like, lol, bad end. Commander says there's two. Itzia's got some rice, some of those noodles that she mentioned, a giant spring roll, looks like a giant filled tacky.
Yeah, it does. It looks like Cheeto covered tacky. I will take my sweatshirt off though, because it is white and asking for trouble.
What do you think of that, chat? Joe me?
It's barely on there, but yeah,
any
sure.
any food enjoyers in chat here? You can have it. Where's the pepper?
Thank you very much.
Don't put that on me, please.
No, I'm...
Did you send a video? No, don't send it, Commander. No, don't post that, because Nelson might check it. The last time I saw Nelson's Discord, dude, he had like 50 notifications from Salt Committee. And I said, Nelson, you should check those. He goes, no. He's like, I'm just not gonna do that.
Like,
so Nelson, and Brad probably has like 600.
I don't know. I feel like Brad probably just at least like browses and checks and then like clears them.
No, he probably turned it off. Turn notifications off, so he will never see it until I say, Brad, check Discord, you fool.
What is it? So it's the orange thing is a
tacky.
It's a shrimp spring roll. Then vegetable fried rice, some vermicelli noodles, and then some bok choy with stir-fried bok choy with mushrooms.
Zephiel says you've come. It's laughable, really. A mere child making it so far. Zephiel, king of Bern.
I'm your
Why
child
did you
once.
start this war? I wish to end the age of man. I don't understand. Humans are filthy and despicable creatures.
Kill them all.
They flock to the promise of power like hideous, hairless sheep. And they stab trusted allies while their backs are turned. I'm certain you have witnessed as much as even from many who claim to serve me. It's just a lot of words. Oh, is that all it is?
Oh. Well, did you find game over in the final map or no?
I didn't.
Well, then maybe you don't know about that ending.
Does that actually change the ending? Surely not. No way. Surely it doesn't change the ending. It's probably just like you get a cinematic and it's like, lol, game over.
Huh?
Jealousy, hatred, greed. Friends and family are driven to murder one another by these petty emotions. Such emotions spawn fathers who would kill even their own brood. As long as humans control, as long as humans exist, this madness will never end. Really speaking from experience.
I was gonna say.
There's an extra content. Oh, cool. Interesting.
But there is a bad ending.
And then it's like, game over.
Yeah,
Probably.
he's like, haha, but you're done. You didn't
But
finish.
consider what you've done. You've become exactly that which you despise. Do you know how the scouring ended? Have you heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Or the tragedy? The demon dragon was defeated by Heartmut. Yes, it was history's greatest mistake. Mankind should not have won. You could potentially agree with that. I mean, considering the dragons are just minding their own beeswax, and the humans were minding their own beeswax until one of them decided, dragon's bad.
Heal
Humans
the world.
perverted this world into an Orgerous?
Orgerous.
Orgerous cesspool of madness and evil. all through their illogical and contemptible emotions. Zuffy, you're using a lot of big words that are struggling with me here. I'm struggling with them.
I think you're just struggling with
I'm
words.
struggling. Roy doesn't understand either. Mistakes cannot be left uncorrected. I will liberate the world from the grasp of man and return it to the dragons. The slate will be wiped clean. History will be rewritten. It is the only way to free the world from everlasting agony. Is it true that you resurrected the demon dragon? She's so pretty, though.
That's a good spring roll.
That's a big old tacky.
Delicious.
There is no need to answer that. You will know for yourself before long.
Therefore, yes.
You said you intend to give the world to the dragons. How would rule by dragons be any different? The dragons you have seen are weapons for battle. They have no self. They lack reprehensible emotions to drive them, unlike humans. The dragons' rule will be just and peaceful. Such a world can't be a better alternative. Some humans may commit terrible atrocities, but it has always been other humans who have stopped them. Your naivety amuses me. You have lost faith in humanity and in yourself. I believe in mankind, and I know that your lunacy must be stopped. Oh. What's the story?
I have to admit, in the dialogue, I find it a lot easier to be on Zephiel's side than Roy's. Roy's whole argument was like, it's always been other humans that have stopped them. Yeah, because humans took over the world.
Sure.
So, you couldn't... I guess the part that annoys me is him being like, how could dragons possibly lead peaceful lives? And it's like, who are you to say? You don't really know any dragons. You know half dragons. And any of the dragons that you have met, you've only met recently.
Defense?
I don't know, Roy. You kind of stink.
Yeah, but he's also like 15. He's a boy. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, he's a
Fully.
boy. That is...
He's our boy, in fact.
I don't know. He might be yours, not mine.
So just off of that, you're like, I don't like Roy.
Yeah, he can go stand in the corner and think about what he said.
Zephiel was a punished child.
Yeah, I understand where Zephiel's coming from. Well,
Zephiel did nothing wrong.
well, I don't agree with his approach to things. I can understand where he's coming from. Roy was treated well his whole life. It's kind of like Seliph, where it was just like, this thing just kind of got handed to him after his father died, and he's like, oh, I must now. Onwards I go.
Oh, support.
Oh, wow, I'm the chosen one.
Go on, Harry. You are the chosen one.
It's like, I'm the chosen one because I happen to put the emblem down and pull the sword myself,
slap
not
it
somebody
into my
else.
forehead. Yeah, but at least Roy questioned it.
Yeah.
Why do I gotta do it?
My point being, he's had an easy life.
Yeah.
But he's sitting here judging all of the dragons, being like, why? I don't think that they could do it. How could that be any better? It's like, well, how about you try to get to know some dragons before you start speaking about dragons?
He knows Faye.
No, he doesn't know Faye.
What do you mean? Look, he's gonna fight right here.
Faye went and followed them, and he just met Faye. My
Oh.
point is that Roy really doesn't know very much about dragons whatsoever.
Of course not. Not many do, realistically speaking.
Exactly. So he can't sit there and be like, well, how, like, dragons can't rule this world. Humans are the ones that fix everything. Even the other bad humans. Like, arguable.
What's Roy's preferred skill? One of his alts has a preferred skill. What's it called? Belief in humanity or something like that?
Belief in humanity and nothing else.
Oh no, Bartray. Or what's it called? Faith in humanity? I think it's called faith in humanity. And the joke is like, lol, Roy racist.
Yep. That's exactly the vibe I got right now, which is why I don't like it.
It is Elwood and his racist son, Roy. Alright, this is a wave of enemies right here. 2 Manicates. This is a fight we got here. Let's do it. I'm in.
Fried rice related question.
Okay. Sure. Fried rice related question, with like the text like flies all over the place.
How do we feel about peppers? As in like green peppers, red peppers, like bell peppers, sweet peppers, I guess. I don't know. Everybody calls them some capsicums, if you will.
Bless you. Ow! You're good.
In fried rice. It's not until recently that I've ordered fried rice from, like, I think it was 2 different places. Honestly, it might have even been the same place. And they put peppers in their fried rice, which I had never had until recently. I'm not a huge fan of peppers myself, so this one's actually okay.
Who's got the worm
But
slayers?
is this like a
no, Kath has the worm slayers.
like, is this a thing that happens in like traditional Chinese food where like that's actually how it's meant to be and I've just never known it?
Alright, we got these mannequins are gonna cause a bit of an issue. Wee bit of an issue.
Okay. Plot twist. There's pineapple in it. I was not ready for that,
Plot
but
twist.
I'm not mad at it.
1836.
A 50-second cutscene. Damn. That's a long cutscene for a game over.
Yeah, alright, this is a problem.
You should game over next time you play Engage just to see it.
Yeah, now that I know about it, yeah, I will.
Because it's a...
Oh, I have the binding blade. I can just slap a dragon with that. Do I have any legendary weapons aside from Oriola with me? No, I don't. And all the worm slayers are hanging out on Kath. Oh well.
Oops.
Yeah. It's fine. A little bit of a mistake. I'm sure reinforcements are going to spawn there, and there. Probably next turn. Probably. You gotta prepare for that. Luckily we have Deacon Rutger, who I want to take out the backlines if I can. And the Binding Blade, yeah. I'm thinking the Binding Blade, just slap this guy. And then if we can... I think Percival can handle this guy. 8, 16... Yeah, I mean if he hits, he hits. Gotta rely on that. Dragon! Bonk. And don't 1% crit me, please. Thank you. We've been 1% crit before. I don't want it to happen again. Thanks, Percival. Okay, that's one mana key out of the way. I'm sure there's... Okay. Place your bets. Is it this turn that they're going to spawn or next turn? Actually, it could be just turn related. I'm going to guess maybe turn 20. I don't know. Shot in the dark here. Deke and Rutger. Deke and Rutger. Deke and Rutger. And there's this guy over here who's wasting my life. We have a dance available. I think we got a binding... Okay, so we got to heal Roy. I think Binding Blade this guy.
The numbers don't
I know,
lie,
Commander, I know.
and they spell disaster for you.
Actually, we got range. Hang on. Binding Blade is a ranged weapon.
Oh, sure.
Sure. Alright, Roy. Check out the Binding Blade animation, Itzia. Which is a pretty cool one, admittedly. That is Roy's, final smash in Smash Brothers.
Oh.
He puts a sword up in the air and just like a big slap. Yay, Roy. 18 luck, man. That's alright. Okay.
I love the long ass animations as if someone in battle is actually gonna wait for you to be like, okay, yeah, okay. And wait for you, like...
Enemy soldiers are coming. Alright.
They'll wait for the animation.
Battle stance. Ugh. My turn to hit.
And then you tried to dodge. It's like, it couldn't dodge. Well, no schnitz. You
Well,
waited for the whole animation.
I mean, well, let's think about it, right? Animations have obviously been getting more advanced over time, of course.
Yeah.
Now let's think Super Nintendo, Super Famicom. You get the scuttling pirates.
I love those.
No, those guys, no, they're a threat. You gotta watch out for them if they're coming to you in real life, let me tell you.
Oh no, the scuttlers are here!
The scuttlers!
Well, don't get me wrong, I understand why it's done the way that it is, but it's just funny.
It is
Meanwhile, this guy's just disco dancing.
You got me dancing, yeah! 1836, 1 damage off. We love it here. This one time I wish I had lightning on Yoder. Took it off him.
You're like, hi, regret. No more Liz.
Nope. Or Kath. 2448. Actually, we'll get a Sword Reaver, it's fine. Nice, Deke! Pop! I mean, what are you gonna do if a guy throws his shield and his weapon in the air and he front flips 3 times and slam
that
dunks
I
it?
understand,
Now,
because
what are you
you'd
gonna
be
do
too
with that
shocked to
shit?
move.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, I would be too.
On
For
the
sure.
other hand, it's like, well, he just tosses this in the air, which means he could probably toss that at me, so I can't turn around and run, because he might just hit me in the back of the head.
Good.
But you're still looking at it, waiting to see what's gonna happen and how to best dodge or block.
Yeah.
I totally understand that.
Yeah.
But you see Roy with his sword, and he's like, what, and you're like, I'm probably, I
Yeah,
should
but what
probably
else
run.
can you do about a guy who goes into battle with his sword is on fire?
You try to run for cover behind a wall.
Sure.
He is staying alive, you're right. Unlike
Huh?
Dougie.
Whomst?
Never seen the Fire Emblem animation on the Fire Emblem Engage.
Oh.
Weird girl who's... Oh,
Lucina? Probably Commander?
that's blue.
Yeah, that's the most purple-haired colored character within Smash,
Okay.
so that's, you know.
I suppose.
Actually, this is fine. Maybe I'd dance Anime. Percival can survive it. Yeah. And this guy's not doubling anything in his life, so I don't have to worry about that. I know reinforcements are gonna spawn. Like, I already smell it.
Smells
You
like
smell that? It smells like reinforcements.
Smells like I need another swing woe.
Okay, Spring Wool.
Yum.
Do we do this just to hand axe him a question and just block off reinforcements? I think that's safe. Yeah! Yeah, that's actually safe. We block 1 step. Yeah. That's really safe. Which one, Commander? Engage? Because, yeah, they changed some things, but it's not terrible, if that's what you're talking about. Commander mentioned that the game has a hate because the English translation makes no sense. If you're talking about Fates, that could be it. Engage had some stuff changed, but nothing extreme, I'm pretty sure. Ah, instant reinforcements, we love it. Oh, and one of them's a Berserker, how delightful. Oh, you missed Yoder, you stupid idiot, good job. You missed an old man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you missed an old man. Missed an old man. He played 4. He swung his axe and it hit the floor. Okay, this is fine. We can manage this, because I'd gladly take 1 Berserker over 2. Jesus. Okay, now we gotta move Sue out of the way. Sue can outrun anything that's there, I'm pretty sure, unless it's a cab. Hey, Gran, we gotta get you moving, girl. Because if there's, like, a silencer, or, you know, something out other than that, that's a problem. Dan, let's get moving. Kath, I know you got the Worm Slayers. I would love if you bring one down there. So Guinevere, you're gonna take one of them. Kath, you're gonna move up and just stay on that stairwell. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We can work with this. This is fine. It's all kinds of fine. We got some support coming in a moment. We got our own reinforcements, pretty much. What's this? A bow? Yeah, he's gonna throw a thing at him, I bet. I'm not scared of it, but... Okay, now we establish ourselves a bit. Are we gonna have... Can Rutger get on the stairs? No, he's 1 shy of it, but... It seemed like it was 2 druids, so that's fine. Berserker on the front, druids in the back. Oh no, druid and an archer.
Reinforcements?
Yeah, we have our own reinforcements. Yeah, look at that, Milady and Bartra just coming in here.
La la.
Yeah, Arkle, you got it. Alright, Deke. You gonna ask them the question? Car noise. Alright, Nime. You can handle the mages. Not quite the Archerman, but you can handle the mages. 21 by 2 is enough. Exactly 42. Just don't miss, Rugger, lol. Oh, there you go.
Would you like to show your work?
Oh.
Next time you're like, wait, what do you mean? I
Roger,
did the math.
Roger got strength or something? Oh. Platonic is like... Okay, how would you explain platonic, Itzia, to a Bulgarian who doesn't know the word?
Platonic is, for example, it's pure friendship. So you can love a friend. Like, you might be like, to your best friend,
Love you, pal.
whether it's a
BFF
like
for
same
life.
sex or opposite sex or anything like that. People be like, you know, it's our relationship is platonic. Like, there is nothing romantic within us. That's what platonic means. It can be a very deep love. Some people have very, like, end up living together for the rest of their lives, but it's purely platonic. They just work very well together. So
That's why this guy missed. He has a hammer.
oh.
He's trying to smack Yoder. The hell out of here. The problem, sir.
See, when you said you missed Yoder, I thought you said you missed Yoder.
You missed
an
Yoder.
old man, and I'm like, is
You missed
he
an old man.
You're yelling at the old man. Dull is sort of like boring. There's nothing really excited about it. Like, when people say never a dull moment, they're saying it's never really a boring moment with a person. There's always something exciting, entertaining, or something like that. Dull can also be, it lacks vibrancy,
Ow.
color.
I'm gonna fast forward. Damn, Fenrir was on a hitting spree today. Peak? Level? Resistance? That'd be the time for it? Nope. Drink though.
If you think of like a shiny car, and over time it just doesn't have that same shine to it, it's because it's dulled over the years. That's kind of what dull means.
I need to heal Percival first, I reckon. Okay, Yoder, you go there. Actually, we got a dance available. Actually, I would prefer to use a... Yeah, we'll do this. Safety physic. That way we can block his steps. Because, like, this wouldn't be a big issue if it weren't instant reinforcements. Which is the Binding Blade way, I suppose. 1836. Alright, now Percival can take another hit. This is fine. Just don't get hit by Fender,
You mean
please.
pasted reinforcements?
Pasted. Summoning sickness. Yeah, no summoning sickness. Instant. Turn 1 reinforcements. Acting reinforcements.
I'm like, instant sounds to me
Ow.
like
Oh, you missed.
you moved one square and they're like, boom, I've showed up.
Sure. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, yeah. Strength skill, I'll take it. Stats that matter. Yeah, let's deal with this guy now.
English is my second language, and I found that while I learned a lot of conversational and grammatical English in school, so I knew how to spell very well compared to a lot of people that grew up here, because, you know, it's common in your own language, you use slang so often that sometimes you don't pay attention to the grammar really. But there's a lot of things that I only learned once I was actually here, because there are a lot of words that maybe are not common in day-to-day language, or there's phrases like when people say never a dull moment. I had to learn it from context, but I didn't necessarily know the exact meaning of the word. Just like people saying, I get the gist of it. I thought it was, I get the just of it. But it's actually G-I-S-T, which essentially is, I get the idea, is what that means. But I didn't understand from the get-go, so it does help to be immersed in a culture or in a language with conversational application of the language.
No
It's not the
reinforcements.
same learning from a book, in my opinion.
No reinforcements. I mean, we might have blocked 2 of them for all I know, but...
Dude, when you have 5 languages, like, you're Zen, you're good. And I feel like you can probably pick up a lot of, you can pick it up a lot easier when you have so many other languages to relate it to. I only speak English and Spanish fluently, and a bunch of other ones in emergencies.
Yeah.
I have emergency French. Which,
Alright. You shall not bar my path! Hey, hang on. Zephyr music?
Dang.
That didn't do shit all.
Nope. 18 what? Japanese would be cool.
Sleep staff use number 3 consumed. That's fine.
I'm always impressed by people who find
Personal.
learning Asian-based languages with so much ease. Like, I've heard from people that they're actually really easy, but I can't make heads or tails of it, but at the same time, I've never tried to learn it either. I think they would be really cool to learn.
Well, Percival's asleep. I guess that's fine.
Like, I'd like to probably clean up the ones that I kind of know a little bit better before I start introducing any more complicated languages. Jap-English form, yep. Another one that I would love to learn is American Sign Language. Other sign languages would be cool, but right now the only helpful one here would be American Sign Language.
Yeah.
Maybe not only, I'm sure that there would be a situation or another that you could run into somebody that speaks like Australian Sign Language or Spanish Sign Language or anything, but I would have more use out of speaking ASL. I really like it.
Why can he hit 66s? I can't hit 3 out of 4 67s? Bruh. Yeah, let's get Rucker to safety. He's been wounded. Saul, now you can heal your pal. There's a support somewhere. I think it was Saul and Yoder. Yoder's down here though. Nina, what can you do? Surely you can't take a hit. There's no way. Yeah, not even close. You can't even damage him. I could eclipse him for. Surely I don't have a hit chance on him though. It's like no way I have a hit chance on him with eclipse. Yeah, 0. Yeah, I ain't doing shit. We're in for a long fight, chat. I got a crit chance on him, which is nice. Oh, attaboy, Deke. Now he's just
Faster rather than having to go and investigate it. Mandarin is... Okay, so Mandarin is the largest dialect.
I'm trying on Nintendo, but she's quite far away.
She's running!
Oh, Deke!
He is defeated.
I am defeated. But remember this. Shall never die. As long as humans retain control, madness will reign.
Hey, you're not wrong. I'm a little bit mad here.
Oh no, I'm out of range.
Wow!
What happened to Ellen? An unfortunate death. Tease, yay! No, Douglas. No.
It's official.
No, Nintendo, no, I promise. No, it was an unfortunate death. I was very heartstruck by it.
He was actually quite bothered, and usually he's like, he might be like, oh, that's a shame, ha ha ha, but he actually meant, he's like, man, I'm so upset.
Because I did exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to go tank a hit, bait the Berserker. Unfortunately, he got crit. And alas, Douglas, welcome to the dead pile. Oh no.
Yeah, Commander, I think they did 2. I think they did, I mean, Percy Jackson was a book series, but...
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, but then they adapted them into, I believe they only got around to making 2 movies.
Or have we?
Plot twist, he's the last boss.
What do you mean? Dark Priestess is nowhere to be found. She must have escaped. So it seems. Oh. What? What was that? Zephyr's sword, it's glowing. It's... Ekasak's sword that only the King of Bern can use. Lord Roy, legend says that when all the legendary weapons come together, the Dragon Sanctuary will rise from the ground.
I agree, Nintendo, I agree.
The Dragon Sanctuary? It was the headquarters and lair of the dragons. And that's what the legends say anyway. Yes, I've heard that too. Does that mean Ekasak's is the final legendary weapon? I thought it was the Binding Blade. Binding Blade may be on an even higher level than the legendary weapons. It may be its own entity, beyond compared to even the legendary weapons. More powerful than the legendary weapons. What power lies in this sword? The sword is glowing again! The light is pointing to the south! That way!
Ah, it's a magic compass.
Yeah, that's right. Will the light lead us to the Dragon Sanctuary? That is how the stories go. The Dark Priestess is the demon dragon, as we suspect. She is most likely at that sanctuary. Very well, we follow the light.